bicycle, and Jimmy got a bicycle. He got a bicycle too. I got a bicycle, and I love my bicycle. And when people tell me Jimmy, I tell them Jimmy who, yeah. He may think that his bike is so much better than mine, but he would change his mind if he took mine for a ride. Bicycle, bicycle, I love you. I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna ride and ride and ride and ride. We're gonna ride and ride and ride. Ride and ride and ride and ride. We're gonna ride and ride and ride. Ride and ride and ride and ride. We're gonna ride and ride and ride. We're gonna ride and ride and ride and ride. We're gonna ride and ride and ride. Yeah, yeah.
Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the Misty and Mariah show.
Yeah, you're gonna tell us when this happens.
Who is this, Mariah?
This is Bijou. Say hey, Bijou. 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 Who dat?
She's not gonna do it.
Hey, who dat? No. That's Bijou.
This is our show now. We've fired Paul and Jacob. We don't even know what to do about that. It's over.
So how are you, Missy?
I am super cool in the gang. How are you?
Sweet. I have a list. We're gonna talk about transliteration.
Beatles. Mardi Gras. How awesome my friend Misty is.
Mardi Gras. It's the time of the balls.
Yes, yes. I've been working on a lot of Mardi Gras balls, and they have been fantastic.
Yes.
Bijou is doing great.
Yeah. She jumped on the table. She owns the place. Yeah.
So, Paul and Jacob are just no more. Everyone's going to be like, where are they at? And we just don't know.
Yeah, let's get them.
Hey,
Yeah,
Whoa!
More.
what's going on here?
More like
Hold on a second.
Bowmore.
Hold on.
Because we're such bows.
So, all right, we got stuck in the
In the
back
heck?
doing production quality.
We're the ones that do
control.
shows with dogs on the table.
And these girls came in and hijacked our show. We gave them the show last week, but
Yes,
What's
with
cool
conditions, and y'all didn't fulfill those conditions. Namely,
wait.
pay us $8,000.
oh no, they didn't do that. No,
No.
not at all. They
But
didn't.
who had more views?
Well, I mean,
Oh,
y'all.
wait, well, okay, now, all right,
Yeah,
so
we're not going to
thanks-
talk about viewership.
Thanks for coming
because
on.
That's a point of
Bye.
contention that we hope to rectify in this show. Yeah, y'all got 900 viewers.
What happened?
Well, y'all were just showing us that we could get 900 viewers one day.
Maybe if you
If I
had...
turn the iris down, my ghastly complexion is eased somewhat. There we go.
So we definitely we wanted to have you guys come back on for a second today. Because,
I didn't. I'm sore.
oh yeah,
Oh, are
I
you?
got on the other day. It was 800 something. I was like, what is going on? I get on
Yeah,
today.
okay.
It's 900.
we are a little pissed and jealous that they have. So
Yeah, we're
many.
mostly
Fine, it's
jealous.
fine.
But
Yeah.
no,
so
we're not. We're actually quite proud of them, and they are going to start their own show.
We are.
Coming up soon.
that's true, and we'll help.
And it's going to be called The Show.
The
No, that's
The-
probably taken.
No.
Is it,
On
The
AOC?
show's not
is
taken.
it
On
taken on
AOC?
AOC?
Oh yeah, true. No.
It's a candy and an open channel. Come on.
Usually I think of the show as Freedom Forum. Actually, that's what I'm like. Oh, they're doing the show again.
Right.
But yeah, y'all can do the show.
Oh, this is delicious
And then-
grapefruit juice from Dat Dog. Thank you, Dat
Oh,
Dog.
thank you, Dat Dog.
Is it
Our
good? Thank you.
underwriters, Dat Dog, are
Yeah.
glorious, generous, and right next door, across the street at Jefferson, downtown in Lafayette.
Great service.
Delicious
Great food.
dogs, and free dogs occasionally, and that's why we talk so much about them.
But
Very good.
they're delicious no matter what the cost.
Yeah, they're delicious whether they're free or whether
And they
they're
do
not.
have happy hour.
I'll
For-
tell you
for
what's
those that
delicious.
want-
I just go get the loaded fries when I'm hungry over here.
Yes.
Because I'm at this building quite a lot preparing for the show.
Lots of yeah, he's show prepping.
Yeah.
Not for our show. But value.
I'm liking your scarf you have.
I'm liking that y'all haven't left yet. What's going on?
We're about to leave.
We're going.
We're gonna go.
It's like we were never
We're
here.
out.
It's like, and immediately the views start dropping. Me and Paul were watching
You're
the.
down to 200.
We were watching the feed last week,
there they go.
and they're like, it's like 20 people at one time constantly are watching these two.
Yeah, whoever's watching right now, just stay. It's
Stay.
good. Just-
Don't click out or tab out and leave it running.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
heaven's sake.
You have if you're watching on a PC, just click another tab.
Open Facebook with open a new tab.
I can't do
Surf
that.
on Facebook. What do you mean it doesn't work?
iPhone.
Oh, on the phone. Yeah.
iPhone. But you can do that on Google phone.
If you're
right?
driving right now, just put it on autopilot and then tab out.
Yeah.
Let me see. I want to watch this.
Well, you know what?
Listen to it.
I've listened to our show as a radio program. You know, sans audio while driving.
And we're good looking on the radio.
Sans video,
buddy.
I mean. And yeah, we have faces for radio. Let me tell you that. I was. Wait, what's this note right
We
here?
have a crazy show, by the way.
Misty is awesome. It
Yep.
says.
Yep. You're gonna have to say that. But we have a wild show.
What happened? Someone wrote that?
Somebody did.
I don't know why we're letting people into the studio before we start the show, touching the pens. I pay for these pens.
I did not,
It's,
but it still got touched.
yeah, that's why I don't use the AOC pens because they got germs on them.
Oh.
Not my pen though. My pen doesn't have any germs.
I ate them.
Yeah, you lick all the germs off.
Yeah, because if your body doesn't fight those germs, how is it going to know when you get a real
Hygiene hypothesis.
infection
Yep.
what to do with it? So,
Yep.
yeah, I'll just just eat that up. And I recently, were you going to say something? I'm sorry.
I was going to introduce the whole show, Paul. We haven't done that yet.
Oh, we just.
So here we go, y'all. Back in the olden days, when we started this 8 years ago today,
You right?
yes, we had a bigger studio audience usually, and they clapped louder, like at the burlesque show. I can't hear you. There we go. And so we would say, I'm Jacob, and Paul would say,
I'm Paul, because I am, and he is.
and then
Paul.
we would say, yeah, he would say his name. It's not that hard.
And then the audience would say.
Well, no, then we would say,
And
and we're, and then the audience would say, off the wall.
I was going to try to cue him, but.
We're going to do it. We're going to do it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so I'm Jacob.
And I'm Paul.
And we're That's pretty good. That's better than it's been in years. That's why we stopped doing it, because we didn't want to reveal that there was no
Yeah.
studio audience anymore.
If one person would say it.
Yes,
Yeah.
but if one person tabs out on Facebook but leaves the view count
Hey,
running, it counts as a view.
Hey, Candace.
So just do that.
Nope. Hey,
Make us look good.
Nobody has left. Thank you guys. Stick around. This is
I'm
our,
about to watch on my show.
This is
On
our-
my phone.
It'll be another view.
Okay. No, okay, but we have a crazy show today.
Okay.
We have the kabuki dancers here.
Yeah.
They're going to perform for us. We're going to chat with them. We also have...
That's so unusual.
I know, no,
and
that's
awesome.
going to be amazing. And we also have an amazing movie maker who's going to come on and talk about a project that they're working on. Mike Townsend is in studio. So it's going to be super cool, jam-packed. We're already 10 minutes in, so we got to move. What are we doing here?
I want to talk about a little bit about this week.
Okay, I'm
Because-
going to cross my legs and listen.
This week was intense.
Oh, dude, Paul's like been in the hospital and
Yeah.
stuff.
So
All right.
we intended to do a show last Sunday. The previous show to that, Mariah and Misty came on and took over and did a great job. Really happy with their the amount of views they got, and they're going to be doing a show.
Really jealous of the amount of views they got.
I'm trying to be positive here. Trying to be positive. So Sunday morning, I woke up, got about say, let's say I slept in until like say 7 o'clock, and got up, went to the bathroom like immediately from bed, and passed TF out, just out.
Oh, it was in the morning.
Early morning, yes.
Oh, I thought it was before bed.
No, the morning after. The
Okay.
morning of Sunday, I got out of bed and jumped up so fast, like
Yep.
sprung out of bed, went right to
You're
the.
too ready for the day, Paul. That's the problem.
I was ready for something. And I went to I felt myself fading and went to grab the towel rack in front of the toilet. Next thing I know, Mariah is waking me up, and I'm sitting leaning against the bathtub, wondering why the hell I'm sitting down on the floor. And then I remembered I remembered passing out. So yeah, completely passed out. It was because of dehydration, and
That's what the celebrities get.
they catch dehydration. Celebrity.
You're not inviting me to some parties or something, Paul.
Well, hot tub.
Oh, it's that hot tub y'all got.
The hot tub the night before, and I mean, I did not drink excessively.
Is this hot tub filled with whiskey?
Oh, I wish. That would be amazing. It is
That
not.
would explain some
Well, it
things.
also burn.
I gotta put this on my airport mode because
That would really burn orifices and whatnot, I think.
I don't know. Depends. If you have like an open wound,
Okay, that would burn too, and I wouldn't want to drink open wound whiskey.
you know what I would like? You know what I would like? Like 100-degree honey.
Oh.
It's all like more mushy.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
It's easier to
liquid.
move. Yeah.
Fluid.
Let's do that. Kind of
So-
like a wax.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's take out a loan for 80 gallons
a
of
wax
honey.
hot tub.
A wax hot tub.
Oh, if I ever get to be a millionaire.
Oh, that would hurt. If you became a millionaire before me, that's what I mean.
That would yeah. Same here. So I fell like a sack of potatoes straight down onto the side of my tub apparently, and cracked a rib. And so went get back in the bed and thought it's bruised or something. Whatever. Thought it was going to be still a normal day. No. Within 10 minutes, the pain was so intense. I could only take short breaths, like really short breaths.
Yeah, dude.
And if I did, or stand, or move, or breathe, or look, it hurt intensely on my side. So we went to the ER, and the doctor came in and said, "You did crack your rib, not major, just a fracture, but in the process, you collapsed the lung." And that was the WTF moment of the week.
When I heard that, I Googled it.
Yeah.
It's like, what even does that? How do you collapse a lung when you're on the battlefield or something?
Yeah, apparently sorry, this is my third show with a broken freaking rib.
Yeah.
Mind you. I've done
That's
3
why
of these.
I'm trying not to be too funny for Paul.
Yeah, please don't. Oh, please. Don't be funny. So the rib apparently goes in like such, and then a splinter of it pokes my rib, and then goes back in place. You can't even tell almost from the x-rays the rib is broken. The doctors were like, I see a little crack, but it punctured my lung. So
wow, dude.
the way to get that back is there's a vacuum now, or a pressure now, where there should be a vacuum inside of your lung cavity where your organ sits. So they had to put a tube through my rib meat and get up in there and pull a vacuum and suck the lung back out. Probably at that point, I was okay. They could have pulled the tube back out and I could have walked. But they can't do that with...
Oh, they're supposed to
You have
observe
to be
you.
observed for X amount of time for A, soaking up your insurance money.
Yeah,
and B,
that's it.
Lawyers.
Yeah.
And C, because it actually could happen again. So I mean...
True.
They have to make sure that... Funny
So they
story.
don't put you some some nitrogen or something up in there,
No, they pull the
soup
air
you
out.
up? Okay.
They pull the air out of the cavity. Between the lung and your body is where
Pressure,
they want to pull the cavity. They pull the vacuum. And so anyway, while I'm in there, funny story. Our friends Stephanie and Chris, they decided to whip up. This was Tuesday night. I was about to get out the next day, but they brought me ribs. Thank you. That was really funny and delicious. I'm not gonna lie, they were amazing.
They're not supposed to do anything funny while you can't laugh really hard.
Well, I mean, it was like funny over a long span of time. I had a long time to think about the joke. But I was like, you brought me ribs. That's really, yeah, it's fantastic.
That's foo for you. I don't think we're gonna have time for Dr. Fu today.
No, we don't. And
We don't, y'all. You know who we have time for? Our first guest, who is going to tell us a little bit about the project that they're working on.
Absolutely.
That I can't wait to see. Girl with a Gun. And that's Mike Townsend.
Nice.
Want to just come on up? In fact, look, just sit between us. We're going to get you
there's chairs right
Here,
there.
you take this one. You take my chair.
Fancy. How's it going?
We're good.
I don't know what to use my left hand.
Good to see
Sorry about your rib. Hope it feels better.
It is somewhat better if Jacob would just stop being so dang funny.
No, really, the last time he broke his rib, oh my gosh, wow, that was how everybody sounded though. It was the funniest I've ever been. I couldn't. Everything I said was hilarious.
Which is only mildly funny, but still the funniest you've ever been.
Oh no,
Are
it
you
was
saying
good.
he's broke it before? This was a
Yes,
a new
dude.
break.
Probably the same rib, right?
No, one was this side.
Okay.
Um,
Paul's a doer, and so he also is a
okay, the first
a
time I broke it,
faller and a.
the first time I broke my rib was on a stripper pole. The second time was working on an army truck. I was leaning over the fender.
Taking a picture, taking a racy picture.
A selfie, yeah. No, I was pulling on the fuel pump to prime the pump for a friend of mine, and the corner of the fender caught. Well, I was putting all my weight on one rib, and I actually felt it pop.
Ah.
And so I got up off the truck and I said, "Oh, I'm done." Wow.
All right, no more describing injuries on the show. We're going to discuss an industry that I'm super interested in, the
So
film
am I,
industry.
yeah.
Tell us about this film and this project and what you're all about.
Well, thank you for that.
It's that broad question.
Yeah, that's a pretty big question. It's been fun. Really, there are a lot of things out there that are ideas, and you think maybe we could do this, maybe we could do that, but the planets aligned for us to get some people together that were really good actors, actresses. We got a couple of locations.
Yeah.
And so we were able to bring it together instead of just talk about it, because as you know, there's a lot of talk, and there's some people actually manage to get some things done.
Well, and talk is almost its own obstacle. Like I've found as I've been trying to work on more things, the talking about it, I've heard it put, it allows you to like live it a little. It's like, oh, I got this idea, listen to this. And then it's like, okay, yeah, I got it out. And it maybe disinclines you a little bit to actually do it, finish it, work on it. So.
That is true. But to some degree, you have to create excitement, and you have to get people to buy in.
True
on
that.
it. So
Yeah,
one of the
promote,
things that I did was to actually convince people to contribute money to this.
Yeah.
You know, so that's kind of important. Not that I am, but the process is. And so anyway, like I say, we were able to get a couple of really great actors. We got Jeremy London. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, yeah,
Gentleman's
man.
lead from Mallrats.
I'm a kid of the 90s.
Great actor. Was a lot of fun to be around. Also,
I can imagine.
Ronnie Hawk is the female lead. She's
Yes.
the girl with the gun.
I was lucky
And
enough to meet her at the rap party. I came to Baton
Right.
Rouge, and yeah, she's
Right.
just great.
So some people, I'm going to tell you what I've learned. And unlike myself, some people are hard to not watch.
yeah.
So when Ronnie's on camera, for instance, it's hard to look away.
Mhm.
I'm not saying she's the most beautiful woman that's ever been on the planet, but she's just something about her. You cannot look somewhere else.
Entrancing.
Really,
Yeah.
very much. Also very, very talented as well. And so, anyway, we were able to do that. The gentleman who was shooting the movie, wrote the movie, was able to get it done in 12 days. It's almost embarrassing. to say
Yeah,
that, but
that's
kudos to him.
impressive.
It is.
Okay.
It is. So that's only the part of it. So you have the shooting, getting everybody on site, getting the lighting done, figuring out whether your gaffer's in a good mood that day or not.
Yeah.
They never are.
They're not for long. Feeding people.
Yeah.
People get hungry. They want to drink. They need the bathroom.
Isn't that irritating?
It is. It is. So
They need
Anyway.
so much stuff.
Oh,
They do.
lift your
they
shoulders.
do. Everyone's an artist, so you have to be careful. There's some egos. No, it was a great time. I learned.
Yeah.
I learned a lot. So anyway, what I was saying is that we're through with the first part. We finished filming in November, but that's of course only the first half of the story. The second half of the story is putting it all together.
Yeah.
Doing the editing part, which my partner Kevin White is doing, as well as the
Is that
film
him?
and the writing.
Yeah.
That's Kevin
What's
over
up, Kevin?
there.
I tried to get him to come on
He's,
too. He's our audience.
He's
Part
part of our audience. Yes.
Our huge audience today.
Schmidt is one of my best friends.
Who's that?
Katrin Schmidt.
She played
the
mom. She played the mom that was distraught.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
A beautiful, awesome local actress.
Cool.
She's one of my
She
very
did
best
great.
friends.
She did. I wasn't there that day, which is why I was
Thank you,
off
thank
site that
you.
day. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just so much about like teamwork on a movie set. You just have to have a lot of hands. But I mean, it's so cool that if you can get the hands, that's a lot of the work.
It
then
takes,
I mean,
it
it's
takes
just
a village to make a movie. I
Yes.
never realized for
And,
two.
and if I may, we found the majority of our other talent from Lafayette. I mean, they're
Yes.
all from Lafayette.
Yes.
So we want to
She's
thank
great.
Lafayette for a rich actor talent.
there is
Yeah.
a great pool of actor talent here. Yeah, I'm trying to become one of those.
You are,
talented
don't
people.
lie.
I've been in a couple things, but no, I will be. I actually have a thing I want to talk to you now after, and me talk at somebody.
Sure.
But just to kind of get your input.
You're
Or-
Jimmy
or in
Star,
fact, it's
man.
what- I finally finished it. I meant to send it to you, but whatever. We'll talk about it later.
You're Jimmy freaking Star.
Oh yeah, I acted in Paul's movie. Paul has made 2 movies. In fact, everybody at this table has made a movie but me.
Dude, get on it. You
I'm
have
doing
it
it.
ready.
I'm fixing to.
What's the holdup?
I told you.
Uh,
I told you I'd be in it with you.
I talk. I talk
Well,
too
listen,
much. That's
something
why.
else. Something else I would like to talk about. The movie's great, but I also have written a musical.
Really?
Sweet.
It's a Christmas musical. It's a new story. Santa and the elves
Yes.
and Mrs. Claus well, they got problems. Santa's losing weight.
Yes.
Mrs. Claus is in therapy.
As soon as Michelle told me that line,
The elves
I
remember
knew it was
better
great.
times. So, anyway, that's something
Yeah.
that I'm trying to find a home for. I wrote the music for it. It's fun stuff. It's not depressing.
yeah, there's a lot of great musical
That's
talent
really
in this
cool,
town
Sonny.
too. So maybe we can
I want
talk
this.
after the show.
Lafayette
and-
is where I would love.
Let's go ahead and take this call real quick.
Yeah.
Go ahead, caller. You're live.
Yeah, bro. I just want to know where all the pretty girls go, bro.
We're them.
Yeah. What's
We
wrong with
finally,
us? Aren't we pretty?
This is who I was inside the whole time. Was
Oh, I don't know.
I know. I'm sorry.
Bring them back, bro.
So I'd rather be comfortable than beautiful.
Get this. They're gonna have their own show coming up.
Yeah, that's true. They're gonna have their own
Really?
show.
Really?
Yes.
That's
But-
interesting.
But you have to unlock their show by watching our show.
Right.
So you're still stuck with us.
Okay. Well,
There's a price for everything, man. Nothing's free. Come on. Pretty girls, you got to pay up one way or another. We all know that. We all know that.
unlock this special bonus round
Yes.
Yes.
for the girls.
Stay tuned.
But yeah, if you stay tuned, we got some amazing dancers are going to come on in just a bit. So keep watching, and maybe you'll see some more girls before the end of the show.
All right. Now,
Oh,
I just
way to
wanted talk about.
promote.
All right.
He's focused. You got to admire that.
There we go.
Right at the very
Yeah,
end of the
admire
show, the pretty girls will be back.
That's right.
Watch for it.
Well, cool, man. That's super fun. So
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I want to see that.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear more about the musical. And
Will it be in Lafayette?
I hope so. Yeah, that's what
Cool.
we're working towards. Why we're here today, actually,
Yes.
was for that. And also to talk about the movie. So the movie should be finished in the next 3 months.
Okay.
We're going to try to get it out there. It's called Girl with a Gun. It's about a girl. Her parents died tragically. She's away at school. She comes home, actually to South Louisiana, to try to settle affairs. In the process of that, she realizes she was told it was a murder-suicide where the mom actually killed the dad. Turns out it's not that at all. And nothing is like she thinks it is.
Yeah.
And so she needs a gun, and she's
Cool.
going to have some action with one.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see it because
It's gonna be fun. Yeah.
just the scenes that Michelle was in. You know, I read with her some when she was prepping, and they just seem awesome. But I don't really know. You know,
Yeah.
they're these vignettes, so I can't wait to see the whole thing.
Next to us.
Then we're gonna do Girl with Rocket Launcher.
That's the sequel.
Oh, sweet.
Girl
Then
with
girl
a
with a
destroyer.
tank and girl.
Yeah.
I keep saying girl with an attorney, but he's saying girl with a rocket. I think girl with attorney is coming next.
That could
but-
be good.
Are you from Gato?
Well, cool, Mike.
I think
thanks
there
so
was
much
already
for
a girl with a tank.
Tank girl.
Good to see you. Good luck with
Mike
your
Townsend.
bits.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. Mike Townsend, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Yes, indeed. And actually, you know what? Do you have anything? I'm going to go and queue up the video.
Yeah,
And then we're going to get video from the Kabuki dancers here shortly.
Oh,
Chat with them, and then
yes.
they're going to perform for us at the end of the show. Yeah.
So, let's see here. Yeah, okay. So the photos that we did, that I showed last art walk at Glide Studio 715 Lee are actually still up. So if anyone's interested in purchasing or go and check them out or whatever, get in touch with me and I'll put you in touch with Harold. He can go at literally almost any time and unlock the studio, and you can check that stuff out. They'll probably be up. Well, put it this way, they'll be up until Harold says, "Hey, come get these down. We have another display." So, I'd meet you there if I was in town or whatever. You want to come see them. And then also Mardi Gras season's coming up. Balls, as the girls were discussing, they love balls. They have like anytime they can dress up and go out and party like that, they're like, it's a ball. So yeah, they love that, and so do I. It's fun to get what.
No, I was just listening about balls.
Oh, you like balls also? Okay.
I like balls chicken in Lake Charles, but okay.
So do I.
We're gonna go to the Kabuki Dancers video.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And now I'll shut up.
I wrote this poem. It's called Insecurities. Y'all want to hear it? Yeah! Y'all want to hear it? Yeah!
Bullying is bad because it's hard to handle. Bullying is bad because some people can't stand up for themselves. I can help stop bullying by helping people.
Never. Yeah.
I think a program like this that talks about gun violence is so important, not only for our K through 3 grade levels, but even our high schoolers. I think in putting into a package that includes some hip hop music and some dancing, I think it's such an important concept, an important message that the kids are able to understand through things that they like to do, dance and music. And so I think this program has an impact on the kids because it has them talking about it. And through dance and through rap, through music, they're talking about important issues that matter.
Attention, lockdown.
I think it was such an important message for them to take, for y'all to come out and point out that how this could actually save a life made a world of a difference.
To think there could be threats instead of laughing in our hallways, and it brought me. I'm feeling like I'm the greatest. Hey. I'm feeling like the greatest. Hey. I'm feeling like I'm the greatest. Hey.
How do you think you would react if you were in that situation?
We all need first to grow when we think when we roll think. I know this and I know that all along we would be so sick.
This program here was exquisite, man. I loved it. I loved the dance moves. Kept the kids engaged, you know.
All right, yeah. Hey, everybody fit nicely. What's up, everybody?
What's up, man?
Just kind of speak up so everybody can hear. The mic's up this way.
Right there.
What's going on?
Hey, what's up, man? With Kabuki Dancers, and we here to get down, here to
get down with you guys. First and foremost, happy anniversary.
Thanks.
We'll play the track. Nah, thanks for letting us come on. We appreciate it, and we got a lot of stuff going on. Anybody want to, Juice, you want to chime in?
Sure. Thank you for having us.
Thank y'all for
Yeah.
coming, man. This is awesome.
My name is Juice Jones, part of the Kabuki crew. Yo, everybody introduce yourself, guys.
All right. My name is Torres. I'm a member of the Kabuki Dancers.
Oliver Vice. Anthony Parker. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, guys, and we actually, we've been a group since 1998.
Wow.
Officially Kabuki. Officially Kabuki Crew was our first name, and still is. That's just mostly like our underground name that we went by, going to battles and stuff like that. And then we kind of switched it up. I was saying about 03, 04, we did a showcase at Universal Studios, and the lady Exposure Entertainment that brought us there was like, man, why don't y'all just call yourself Kabuki Dancers? It might be a lot easier for people to kind of like, and then we used the Kabuki name because, obviously we started out with a bunch of Asian people in our group. And like right down the street from me is the LUS Community in Coach. So that's a no-brainer.
I've actually been there.
Yeah. For the Laos New Year, they do every year. So no doubt. So props up to everybody in the village, and all our original members, and definitely our DJ Dr. JRP. He was our original DJ. He passed away, but it's like our original members. But now we're rocking with these brothers, and shout out to Mo Black and Orm Romery. She couldn't be here today. She's our female artist.
Nice.
And we do everything. We do performances. We go to schools, arts and education, and we do over 100 shows a year. We got a bunch coming up, and I'll let some of you guys elaborate. Anything y'all want to say? I don't want to talk all day.
Well, I've been here before, some years back, as in aside from this, but doing this right now, what we doing, it's been great. It's been a blessing and opportunity of getting the chance to perform, with the kids. Well, performing and stuff, and reaching out to the youth and the kids and stuff like that. So, that's what it's really all about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
go ahead.
Anthony.
Actually, I mean, like for me, I grew up in New Orleans. When I came to Lafayette, I wanted to find like a group of dancers to like get down with and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I met these group of people. They're real down to earth. They like have all different styles that they could communicate with like their own movement.
Yeah, man.
Like, their artistry is just so nice to see.
Well, it's funny that you're here. It's so propitious because this guy's putting on a musical. Maybe there could be some kind of a routine or something in there where
Hey man, we're stars,
yeah, that would be interesting if that.
We're stars, man. No,
put Mike on the spot. But that is so cool, man. So people can obviously find y'all on all the platforms, and they can find like schedules and find it. Y'all post to show what shows coming up
on our web. KabukiDancers.com. We have our event schedules up there.
Yeah.
Our calendar
and are some of the stuff at the schools? Are those like
schools are private? Yeah, the school. Most of the school things are private, but
you can't just show up. I'm here for the show.
Well, you could. I mean, if you reach out to us, we could possibly get you in.
But y'all do all kinds of different
absolutely.
performances.
Our next thing's coming up is actually we do a big showcase in Calcasieu Parish on the 22nd with the school board, and then after that we actually we just finished a program about gun violence called Shots Fired.
Okay.
And it's about school shootings and just gun violence in general in the streets. So we'll be doing that on the 23rd in New Orleans at the NFL Boys and Girls Club. So we're in the process of partnering up with some people from the Saints and stuff like that for the youth. And after that, we do a showcase in Bossier City. Then we do the Shots Fired in Baton Rouge with the Boys and Girls Club there. I just got confirmed the mayor's going to come out there. She's going to speak at our event. And also Miles the Mayor Action. So and then
you guys
also,
got it going on. That's awesome.
Yeah, man, we're on the move, man. We're blessed, and then we perform at festival and all throughout Lafayette.
Oh
we
yeah,
we did
man.
the main stage in 16 with AWA, and we did it in 17
Super
with
fire.
the
I
Givers.
remember it. Yeah, that's right.
We
man.
did shout out to the Givers to
that's right. Yeah.
To Tiff and Taylor. I should say Teddy Williamson. But we do that, and we just do art walks. I mean, you guys can see us everywhere and anywhere. I mean, anything.
That is great. Well, are y'all gonna do something live today?
Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to us.
Yeah.
And then here, I mean, we're getting close. We got about 15 minutes.
Okay, yeah. So we'll
I
close
take
this
it
out.
back. We got 20. So yeah, you're gonna close us out, and maybe we'll get up there and
thank y'all for coming.
Yeah, man, let's do it.
and Paul break another rib. How about that?
I want you to bring no rib.
You guys gonna dance with us? Yeah.
Yeah, right. No, no, we're definitely not.
Only Jake.
I'll be bobbing my head as I watch.
I'll tap a foot here.
Hey, bow.
Right
Okay,
now,
well,
that's
cool.
about all I can do.
All right,
Yeah,
that
thanks
is
for
awesome.
coming, guys.
Kabuki
Yeah,
dancing.
man. Thank y'all, man. Thanks, bro.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
You know, one cool thing about being in the hospital is, well, for me, is that I never sit still. Okay.
I like to go rummage through the drug cabinet.
Well, I did all that. Yeah. I did that. I took all the free things that they have.
Oh yeah,
available.
the tongue depressors.
All that stuff. Yeah, that's all at my house now.
I got a tongue depressors. For
Yeah, I've
years.
got masks. I've got gowns.
Okay,
All that stuff.
okay. Should I go real quick and interrupt you?
Sure, interrupt it out of the way.
So
not like you're not gonna.
So my mom lives next to Memorial Hospital in Lake Charles. I know the statute of limitations has to be up. And so before Halloween one year, I needed like some stuff to, I wanted like some masks, all the stuff you need, the
Surgeon
gloves.
stuff?
Can't remember what I was gonna be.
A surgeon?
So yes, a surgeon or something. So I had some scrubs from like Goodwill or something. I put on, I put on.
I see what this is.
Yeah, like a button down with a tie and scrub pants and a scrub shirt over it, and like a pen and stuff, and some glasses. And I just walked over there, and I went to one of the nurses' stations, and I said like, where's the supply closet or something? And she tells me, and I just went, sorry. But I just went and got like a bunch of the rubber gloves, the masks, and like $5 worth of stuff. But I thought I was just Ocean's 11 up in there, man.
That is.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I got away with it. So what about you?
Awesome.
I'll tell you more stories about that hospital.
I hope the statute of limitations is up.
By now, they better have erected that statue.
What was I gonna say?
Something about
the fact that I sat still for 3 days.
Yeah, that's what was amazing.
Is
Like Paul's
insane.
just resting.
Well,
Paul's never
no.
rested in his life.
Well, exactly. The main thing was I had this tube tethering me to this damn machine, so I couldn't move. I couldn't leave. I wanted to get up. They would bring me and take me for walks.
Do they have like a candy striper anymore? Do they?
What does that mean?
I thought that was where the lady comes and like.
Candy striper. I hardly even knew it.
I don't know I always thought of a candy striper as like a hot woman who came around and like.
The nurses were cute.
Yeah.
They were cute. I mean, I don't know if that means that, but
I'm pretty sure I'm dead wrong about what a candy striper is.
Yeah, I think that's a new girl. A new.
Oh.
I think
and
that's
she's just coming around to like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, a trainee or
That's what
a
it
new
is.
nurse. Probably cute.
We're gonna Google it.
All nurses are cute. I love
Yes.
nurses. I wanted to hug all of them, but I was tethered to that freaking machine.
Yeah, and you're gonna recrush your
Yeah.
rib.
I just want to hug every nurse, even guy ones, because they're great. Because the fact is that they can do something that I would never in a million years do.
Well,
if Jacob was in the situation I was in, I'd be like, dude, that must suck.
I'm just looking at me on the
sorry,
ground.
but
you're gonna have to get
I mean,
up.
I'll call somebody, or maybe get up.
I'll go start the car.
Yeah, that kind of thing. But I am not of any assistance.
Well, you see, the thing is, we give a lot of credit to first responders, but we don't give enough credit to nurse responders.
Oh, that's a great.
That's a good one. Fu would like that.
That's a great.
I wish we had time for Dr. Fu.
So anyway, what I was saying is, I actually had time to draw. I had time to get a pencil. I got Mariah to bring me. By the way, thank you, obviously to Mariah for being there the entire time, but also the people that came and visited throughout the 3 days. Great times. You all hurt me by making me laugh. Diana brought me some Legos.
Whoa, that's fun.
Diana brought me a Lego airplane and some Ritz and Cheese Whiz. Because to be fancy.
We got a call. Go ahead, caller. You're live.
Hey, a candy striper is a volunteer.
Oh, what's up, Bridget?
Is that like an intern though?
Yeah. What do they do?
I mean, it's like they would go and just kind of help, like just say hi to the patients, and
Like an intern.
and they would go and ask them what they need, and then they go get the nurse if they need something, and like bring them water and stuff like that.
I see. I have a dirty mind. I'm just thinking, it's like this. I just think of it as. I think I've seen some films that lead me to believe that things happen that don't happen in real life.
Yeah.
I think there are a lot of those.
There are a lot of those. That's mostly what's on when you Google stuff. If you turn the settings off.
Yeah, let me Google Candy Striper. Well, I'll do it after the show.
Yeah.
Thanks for clarifying though.
One more qualifier after that. Well, thanks, Bridget. What else is going on? You got anything?
Well, I'll do it. If anybody's in Lake Charles, that this weekend, 16th through the 19th, Lake Charles, their Christian Youth Theater, they are going to be performing Big, the musical.
Cool.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I love that. That's super cool. So where does Christian Youth Theater perform there in Lake Charles?
It depends, but this time it's at the Tridico Theater at McNeese.
Cool.
I thought it would be, yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually where they do it, right?
Yeah, cool. They have I think Central School maybe, but well,
Okay.
very cool. So that's coming up in February, or is that closer to now?
No, this weekend.
Oh, this weekend. Okay. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll make it out.
17th, 18th, 19th.
Okay, great. If I'm able to come in town, I'll reach out and see if y'all are going. But well, very cool. Well, thanks for calling in and clarifying the definition of Candy Striper, and I will remember. It wasn't what I thought.
It's much milder than our definition.
It could be what I thought.
I mean, I said intern, but you know what I was thinking.
It depends on if you like making eyes.
So, Paul, how much time do y'all have left?
Just enough to not have anyone that isn't scheduled to come on.
I wasn't asking.
Oh yeah, we have a full docket.
Yeah, the docket is
I
full.
want to see some dancers.
Crazy. Well, they're coming.
Oh, we're getting the
Are you
dancers.
gonna dance
on.
with them?
Yeah, get up there.
Did you bring your ribbon?
Hell no.
All right, thanks for calling.
Thanks for calling, Bridget.
All right.
Okay.
Always calls?
Yes.
Yep.
It's one of our favorite fans.
So sitting still that long allowed me time to draw. It allowed me time to order car parts, do multiple things.
Did it allow you enough time to reflect on your lifestyle and that maybe you do too much, Paul?
No.
You should sit still every day for a little bit of.
No. I pretty much said I can't wait to get the hell out of this place so I can start doing stuff again.
Well, good, because I have some stuff I need you to do on my car. Yeah.
Yeah. Where's that fan?
I didn't get it yet. I'm gonna go order it. I didn't buy the battery either. But Michelle's got
You
the
said
car.
you were going by the battery.
I know. I bought the oil, but I thought they were gonna have batteries where I got the oil, and then they didn't. So I was gonna go to O'Reilly, and I was gonna do a lot of things.
Well, don't get the battery from Costco.
No, I won't. They don't have it anyway.
I mean, yeah, but you wouldn't. I would have told you not to just because of my discount.
You get a discount,
At
yeah.
O'Reilly, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go
I've
there.
got that discount.
Yeah. You've used it.
I have
multiple times.
I have a miscount. I miscounted, and it turns out I don't have any more money left. So. I'm trying to do food jokes today, and.
I was good. I laughed.
Yeah, I think you were laughing at me, not with the joke.
The person, the people clapping over there happen to be.
Yeah, look at even it's like our
Missy.
viewership. We had a studio audience.
Well, just to reiterate, they're going to be doing a show.
I think they found the liquor that I keep in the
they-
filing cabinet.
Oh my God, they got in your stash. Dang it! So pretty much since this building has been built, we have done this show.
Yeah.
And it started from me doing a PSA over here, and
That's right.
I did a PSA for
Anti-bullying.
anti-bullying.
And then
yes.
he bullied me into doing a show.
So yeah, I did that PSA and I said, so wait a minute, you can just turn on the cameras and we can do a show, right? See you next
it was
week.
no, it wasn't even that. It was literally we're pedaling. I'm riding my
yeah.
bike somewhere. Y'all are out on the Sunday drive.
We were behind the children's museum.
And we just came over here.
Yep.
And did it.
The PSA.
Oh, the PSA.
Yeah,
we
did the
didn't
PSA.
do it that day.
Right, and I said, so next week.
You're right, because then you got a bunch of people to come.
Right, I was like, so
Yes.
next week we can do a show, and you said, I guess, yeah. And
See, that's me. I'm hemming. I'm like, I don't feel like it though.
And our shows used to be a half hour. Well, what are you gonna do in a half hour? Say hey and then bye?
Yeah, we're immediately like behind the gun.
Right. So we learned quickly, especially if you have a musical guest, that you can't do a half hour show because it's over.
Yeah, it's over
immediately.
well before it started.
And so now we have time to ramp up.
Ramble.
be super funny, and then have musical guests or whatnot.
Yes, that one we do.
And then we bring you down slowly.
Yes,
toward the
we
end.
bed you down, and by the end of it, you're ready for.
We don't want to just drop the fun and funniness and then just let you be hanging.
Yeah, no, we hang around and make sure that the joke was good, and we are like, did you get it? I can explain it to you.
Yeah. So that's been
our gestalt, if you will, our thematic.
That's
for
perfect.
many years.
That's
yes,
that's what it's been.
Yes,
and we've seen.
I've been misusing words.
We've seen some crap during the time we've been on the show.
We have
gone through. We've gone through things.
I don't know. We have, man. We've grown. I'm like more of an adult than when we started the show. I mean, pretty much.
You don't show it well.
Good. Okay. Yeah, it's like don't ever change in my yearbook.
I hope that I don't either.
I never will, Rodney.
I hope that I'm not more mature acting than in the beginning. I don't think I am.
You're not any better of an actor, that's for sure.
Perfect. That fits this show to a T. So thanks everybody for watching though throughout all these years. We've had people that have called in on a regular basis. We've got people watching today that have watched since the first show.
We got some good recurring callers.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got a musical guest who calls in and just plays music.
Yeah, from New Iberia randomly.
Yep. We got Mike who calls in and tells us about the Dog Man.
Yep. And other theories and
all sorts of cool stuff.
Cool insanities.
We got, we used to have Chuck Berry's cousin.
We miss Chuck Berry's cousin, I think, more than anyone.
I know, man. That was the best. I want to go back and mine our old shows and find.
I have them all.
Yeah.
And I have everything until we started streaming on Facebook, which now Facebook is our basically
repository.
Yeah. Whereas before we had the DVDs, which I have the cases of.
It's a pain. Even DVDs are annoying.
I wanted to go back, and I still may, and watch the previous rib break show.
Yeah, that would be, because I was really funny on that.
He was so funny.
I really was. I was like crazy. I was trying not to be. That's why. I was trying to not be funny. I finally found out how to be funny ever since I've been trying to get back to that moment.
Oh, well, I'm glad I could help.
Yeah.
I'm glad I could help you find your style.
Yeah.
there.
So actually now I've caused these other rib breaks. I sent my elves in.
Oh, did you drug me?
Yeah, in order to be funny again. I caused Paul great harm.
Oh, man. Well, I thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm willing to do whatever for the show.
Yeah. Drink 2 grapefruit juices.
Oh, this is good grapefruit. Thank you, Dat Dog.
Yes, thanks to Dat Dog, our underwriter. Yeah, thanks to everyone for watching. I mean, we're already getting to the end of the hour, so we're going to get our amazing kabuki dancers to come on.
What, is that 9?
Yeah, it's 49, man. Yeah, we got 6 minutes left. So we're going to get our incredible dance group to come in and kabuki dance the rest of the show away. But we want to thank everyone for watching. We want to thank Mike Townsend for coming on.
Yes.
And we definitely want to keep our ears to the railroad to find out when Girl with a Gun is going to come out, because I can't wait to see it.
Oh, we're gonna keep.
Yeah, cool. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna keep an eye on that, and they'll come back and talk to us as it gets closer.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, and in the meantime, we'll be doing this show, and we hope that you enjoy it. We hope that Moriah and Misty's new show starts out with a bang. We're gonna help them. What, next week, the week after? Yeah. We hope some of your viewers will give us some pity views.
We'll be here probably producing and helping out running cameras and things like that. So
we'll be in the back writing jokes on the teleprompter. So
yeah, all the jokes that they say we wrote.
Yeah, we came up with that
basically,
and all the jokes you've ever heard.
Yeah, those. Yeah. Something funny happens to you this week. Think
it was
Jacob and Paul, you crazy guys,
pulling the levers,
right? The screens. All right, well, Kabuki Dance is gonna play.
Yep.
Let me plug this thing in.
Our studio audience is dying in here, and funny enough, it's not at us. They're looking at a phone. So thanks for watching, everybody. I think it wasn't. Wait, what? What, Emily? I think that is the movie you were thinking of, Jacob. Wait, did she say something? Oh! We got it. I get it now. I had to scroll back, but
I'm gonna go ahead. Should I start it?
am I muted?
I can start. No.
Okay.
Are they gonna dance?
Yes, they're gonna dance.
Like right now?
Yeah. What do you think was gonna happen?
Oh well, I'm super excited because I'm almost.
So if y'all are ready, I can play it.
All right. Okay. I'll talk about that next show. We're ready.